You can fuck up a million times and then just be like, fuck it, we just got to do it again.
All hell, rap motherfuckers get back, snort rails. Kick back with a six-pack, yeah, we gon' do what he want, leaving others impaled. Our podcast levels far beyond that. This ain't no bullshit, it's marsh pits and all that. Real talk with a still got tasted. Rat still spill cheers on your faces. Gone ape shit, blaze it and take it in. Rat talks with crack rocks and gin. Metalheads unite with a grin. Goddamn master man, that's real shit now. So open up your mind to smoke a bowl. A bunch of potheads getting stoned, you know how it go. It's the new show on the block. 100% uncut rock top.
And finally, we are back with a real episode of Rat Talk after that long week. But it was a good week that I think I needed because it kind of made me think about, well, do I want to keep doing this podcast? I can just stop now and nobody would fucking realize it, but fuck that shit because I love what I do, and this is what I'm going to do. You okay there now, guest? You there with your water?
I am fantastic.
Well, we're back, and I finally have a guest that didn't have a scheduling conflict. Thank you again for coming in, man.
Yeah, my Hugh Hefner appointment was canceled. So
I'm sorry, dude. The hef canceled on you.
yeah, I was gonna go to Playboy Mansion, but you fucked everything up. So thank you.
Yeah, this is my little cousin Christian right here.
Hi.
Not so little anymore. He just celebrated his 21st birthday a little while ago.
Old. I'm old.
Ah, yeah, right. Totally old, dude. I'm not even 25 yet, and I feel like my body's falling apart.
Damn, beer's too good, huh?
I love beer.
Ah.
And I'm finishing up my last one, so I'm kind of sad about that. But it's all right. We got a show to do, so I'm going to fucking do it, man.
Do it.
Yeah. How does it feel being 21, first of all?
It's weird, you know?
Why is it weird? Because, yeah, I mean, now you can literally go out and buy anything that you want except rent a car.
Well, no, it's kind of weird how I pulled up to my house and you're like, hey, go buy beer. And I'm all like, this is the first time I'm ever purchasing beer through my cousin. And then my mom realizes, oh my God, you could buy beer. And I'm like, oh no.
Now she's going to go send you on wine hunts and everything and be like, hey, go get a bottle of wine.
Yep. My mom loves wine.
And but she's going to teach you right, though. She'll be like, no, you need to look for this bottle with this label. And if it's made after this year, it ain't good.
I know, experts here.
Yeah. Expert alcoholism. That's what our family professions is.
That's what we need. That's what we need in this country.
Hey, man. We got it, all right.
Perfect.
So, your name is Christian Blass. I just realized we never introduced you. Christian Blass is with me in the studio today, my little cousin.
Hello. My name is Christian Blass, but my family calls me Chins.
Yes, he is the Chinsmeister. Chinsagus.
I am that luchador, or I mean not luchador, the mariachi
Yeah,
guy.
but there's more than that to you, man. You are probably the most talented piece of our entire family, other than my Nino, who is pretty much the same thing as you. Yeah.
Very nice of you. Thank you.
Hey, man, it's true. It's the truth, dude. All I do is play guitar and talk into a microphone and an empty 4 walls, and actually one of the walls is a garage door, so it's not even really a wall.
Yeah. Well, shit, you know how to play an instrument. I'm barely learning how to play the bass. But
you know what? Your instrument is your voice, and your voice is used all around the country at this point, and different parts of the world. You are a citrus singer. That's what you are right now.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
That's what I currently am. My last year in it, too, this coming year.
And I already know these stories coming up, but god damn it, I'm going to ask him again. Well, not ask him again, but fucking I already know how you started. You first started out in my high school performing for Macbeth and Oliver.
Yes.
Those were your 2 first shows, I guess you would say.
Absolutely.
Of being on stage. And what was it like being playing in Macbeth? Because you were Macduff's son, which isn't that many lines and everything, but you do kind of play a big part to the story.
Yeah, I did a couple of front flips. I don't know why. He just told me, do some front flips. I'm like, all right. I did front flips. I'm like, all right. And then just say your line. I'm like, all right. And then just play that. Okay. And then I died. And I was like, all right, cool. And then he was like, yeah, that was fun. Do you want to be in another production? And I'm all like, sure. And
then that's when they're just like, okay, you're the main character.
yeah. Oh, yeah. He just had me sing a couple of notes on a song from that musical. He's like, sing this song from Oliver. And I'm like, all right. And I sing. He's like, all right, do you want to be Oliver? And I'm like, what?
Dude, honestly, he already had that plan, though. But like, as soon as he fucking saw it, he was like, if he's going to be an Oliver, he's going to be Oliver.
Oh, man.
I'm sure that pissed off so many of the people that I went to high school with, dude.
I know, right?
Yeah, he's just like, dude, this little shit, this little motherfucker, he ain't gonna come to this high school.
I'm like, sorry, not sorry.
You know what? Thank God you didn't come to my high school, dude, because my high school had the worst fucking drama program. Our teacher was a coke addict. I'm pretty sure he was.
He was crazy.
Because, I don't know, they had this big fundraiser and $1,000 mysteriously went missing.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, talking about rumors, dude. That was one of the rumors at school, is that he was ripping off the performing arts program.
Oh my God.
For his cocaine addiction. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if he has a cocaine addiction.
Oh my God.
That was just our joke.
I believe it though.
Maybe, if you've ever had a conversation with this guy, you wouldn't doubt it either.
He's some crazy. He's a crazy guy. He's a crazy motherfucker.
But that was actually the first time you were on stage, dude. Like, that was your moment where you're just like, fuck it, this is what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start doing this.
Absolutely. From then on there, I was like, this is what I want to do. Looks really fun, you know. And ever since then, I'm just.
How
like,
many shows do you think you've done since then? Like,
since that,
yeah. Can you count how many shows?
Oh, fuck. Definitely over like 15. I'm sure. I did a lot. You know, it's. I did Macbeth, Oliver. I did Falling.
Yeah, see, once you start saying that about your beers that you drink, then you'll be considered
how many beers?
A true 21.
I had
15, I think.
Somewhere around there, you know. Man? No, I had 30. That's how many. Yeah, 30.
No, you know, you get to that point where someone's like, hey, how many beers did you have? And you're like, yes.
Yes, thank you.
I would totally love another beer right now.
Oh, my gosh. I'm glad I wasn't like that in Vegas too much. I mean, that hurt.
You had a good time in Vegas.
I had a wonderful time in Vegas.
I'll just leave it at it. You had a wonderful time.
That Fat Tuesday.
Dude, that chick was so fucking hot.
Did I see that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
At the blackjack table.
Yeah, that girl was, because she was giving me shots and her cleavage was out, and I'm all like, absolutely, absolutely.
She was like, "Here, I got a shot.
She
Take
was
it out of my titties."
She was single too. I'm all like, please,
dude. You should have just been like, you know what I haven't done is body shots. You should have had her put her. Yeah, you should have had her told her to put her in her cleavage, and then you would take it out of there.
Oh my gosh! Here's my room key. You know where
I'm staying over at the Jerez. It's not too far from here. I'm pretty sure you're staying right there also.
She's all like, "No, I'm just a prostitute." I'm all like, "Well, how much?"
She was that good looking. Just to give you an idea of how good looking this chick was. She was that good looking.
Man, Vegas. Let's go there again.
2 steps ahead of you, buddy. But anyway, you're a performer. Yay!
I sing and shit.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
So, like I said earlier, when that was your first performance was in my high school and everything. Yes. You went off into high school and joined a group also called the
Brighter Side Singers.
The Darker Corner.
The Darker Corner Singers. Trumpet players, singers. No, we were called the Brighter Side Singers, and that was in my high school. I did it from my sophomore till my senior year, and it was...
Woo. You didn't do it your freshman year?
No, you were not allowed to be in Brighter Side in your freshman year.
Really?
Yeah, that was the weird... So I had to do concert choir.
Oh, okay.
But I was kind of like... I got to go.
I mean,
on
you
tour
were still
with them,
in
though.
choir, like pretty much. Yeah,
but I got to go on tour with them in my freshman year, so that was really cool. I was like, oh, nice. With San Francisco, that was really fun. I was like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, absolutely. Like with that chick, absolutely. But no, that was a fun group. I totally would go back in time to do it all over again because it was that fun. We had some crazy times too.
Now, why is that? I'm thinking right now is because I know I did the whole wrestling and football thing.
Yeah.
And whenever an old alumni would come back and be, talk to the team and everything, the one things they've always said is like, you'll never have a crowd like your high school, because for them, the reason why is because you can look out into the stands and see your family and be like, yeah, that tackle was for you, or that pass was for you, blah blah blah. Is that the same way for performing on stage? I guess. I mean,
the feeling you have to have is give that feeling to everybody. That's the kind of, when you go out there and perform, that's the kind of feeling you have to have, is you're gonna give everyone else, like, I'm doing this for all of you. But I mean,
okay, so the reason why I'm asking is you said you would go back and do it again. I'm not that person to be like, oh man, like I wish I can go back and do it because I regret it or anything. But it seems like you're doing it again just because it was such a great feeling, because that was your first time being on stage and giving those people those feelings, I guess.
Oh yeah. I mean, having that first feeling and experience of doing all of that, you're just like, whoa, it like totally opens your mind, and you have these crazy like feelings, like, oh my gosh, like someone's crying over our music, like, it's crazy. It's
indescribable, I would assume. Well, actually, it is. It's kind of indescribable. I performed at my church and whatnot, and those old ladies come up to me. They cry for anything, pretty much. But it still felt good to be like, yeah,
I made
someone happy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun.
It makes me happy to make someone else happy.
If you're happy doing something you love and people are watching you do it, they'll smile with you because they're like, or they'll smile for you. They're like, yeah, he looks like he's enjoying what he's doing, and he's making us happy. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's awesome. I can't think of any greater feeling than that. Undescribable.
Undescribable. Is that your catchphrase now?
Undescribable.
Mine's absolutely. Yours is.
No, mine is the snap of the fingers. You got to yes.
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 I will fuck you.
Yes. That's it, that is the exact scenario that happened when I was coming up with that. Yes. Your butthole. Yes.
Thank you.
But you said this Brighter Side group, they took you around the country, they took you around the city, they took you to all sorts of places. You traveled to New York, San Francisco, and Washington D.C.
Yes. Those were a lot of fun. We performed at the island where the Statue of Liberty was. And
nice.
Yeah, we performed at where the flagpole was, and it was.
You're dancing to the backside of the Lady Liberty.
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah, it was a lot of fun. People watched us. We had like a radio out there, and they were all like, "Yeah, we're all singing, dancing."
Was it like a big group that was there too? Like, did a lot of people stop to watch you, or was it just like?
Oh yeah, people took out their cameras. They think, people were like, "I'm just gonna go see the Statue of Liberty," and out of nowhere they just see these singing and dancing kids. They're like, "Whoa, I have something else to take a picture of,"
Whoa, I'm gonna go on like America's Got Talent or something.
World Star. We're just seeing. Did you feel
oh my god!
World Star.
Damn, look at these kids dancing down Road Star.
Oh shit! They're doing backflips and all.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you are somewhere on Road Star now. Like, greatest flash mob.
Oh,
a bunch of little kids.
I thought you were gonna say greatest flasher. I'm like, what?
No, yes, a greater. No.
No.
That's not what I was going for. That's not what I was intending to.
Good. Because that's my Sunday job. Anyway.
All right. Whoa. I know, right? I need to get a soundboard for this thing, dude. I really do.
Hell yeah. I will definitely invest.
Put in some sound effects and everything. And then, so where did you perform in New York then?
Well,
Oh wait, that was New York. I'm sorry. Let me Washington D.C. That's what I was thinking
Oh,
of.
yeah. No, well, when we were performing in Washington, D.C., we performed in the big field in the middle of everything in Washington, D.C., you know, where the White House is, and then on the complete other side is a different white building. And in the middle was a field, and this huge field had a stand where we performed at this charity event called America Sings.
Are you talking about the Washington Monument?
Possibly, yes.
The one that looks like a big needle?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. Yeah.
I was like, can you really not name the buildings that are in Washington,
Well,
D.C.?
there's so many monuments over
That's
there.
where Forrest Gump was, dude.
You're a Forrest Gump. I like box of chocolates. In your case, I like kegs of beer.
Exactly.
You're the
You never
Forrest
know
Gump.
when they're going to end.
Hey! That was good. No, yeah, we performed in a field for America Sings. It was for a charity for children, and it was a lot of fun. There's this weird guy who was running it that did the double dream hands. It was famous
Double
on
dream
YouTube.
hands, dude. What is that? I have no idea what that is.
I mean, it's
What are the dreams hands? Like, is that even a move?
Like, yeah, it's like you throw your arms around your head and you just sparkle. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was waiting for. I was waiting for you to realize that nobody can actually see what you're doing.
I know. I'm like, I have to describe it. I'm like, you're basically looking like a huge
This is what
gorilla.
That's exactly what it looks like.
You look like a huge gorilla. But yeah, the Double Dream Hands guy was running that whole charity event, and that was fun. We got paid $5, and he told us, do whatever you want with it. Like, you can either donate it to a charity or you can spend it on your. I'm like,
Talk about guilt tripping you too. Like, oh, I'll give you $5, but you can give it to charity.
Or you could just spend it on your own. You do it. You know, I was like, oh, I'll donate it. I'll donate it to children. And then my other friends were like, oh, I got some Slim Jim and I got some Pokemon.
What? They still bought Pokemon cards at that point?
I don't know what kids are into anyway. I'm 21 now. I can say that.
Oh my god!
I don't know what the kids are
sound like
into.
an old man or no damn kids.
I don't know what the damn kids are.
With their rock and roll and their hippity hop.
Oh man, hip hop.
Wait, it's not hip hop anymore, dude. It's trip hop.
Oh, trap music.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Hudda. That's all
Dude,
you.
all I know is that it's bad to make fun of retards back then. It's still bad to do it today. So why is there a whole rap genre?
Oh, I don't. I
doing
do not
that?
know. I feel like anybody can do it. You just go. You're a big star. You made millions right there.
Man. You just gotta have a cool, not even a cool beat in the background, just a fucking lame ass.
Yeah, like some stupid shit like that. Yeah, like on a mall, and then auto tune. See, you know how crazy it is nowadays. How musicians can just edit out, their voices to become in tune or have auto tune. And
Yeah,
back
dude.
then, like Frank Sinatra.
It's so bad.
Back
It's
then,
it's so easy now just to sound good, and then when you see that person live, you're just like, what the fuck is this, dude?
absolutely, it's crazy.
It's sad. That's
It
what
is
it is.
sad.
It is really sad.
No, it is like Frank Sinatra, Buddy Holly, all those musicians back then. There were no editing.
Mhm.
It was just one
They
take.
actually had to be good.
Yeah, absolutely. That's. Ooh, excuse me. That you have to be talented. You need to stay.
You got to be able to
talented.
hold a note and write more than just those same repetitive line over and over.
And write your own music. You don't need all those fucking producers and people to write in your music.
Hey, you know, it'd be cool. That's seriously what. So that to me, that's seriously what it is. It's just someone coming up to me and be like, "Hey, you know, it'd be cool, man, if like you sung about like a rock that fell in love with a piece of lettuce."
Oh,
Yeah, I'll write it, dude. I mean, you just gotta sing it. I'll give you $10,000. To me, that's what it is. That's what it's come to.
and then it has the same beat. And then it's like, then they have the drop, the lame ass drop. I mean, I'm sorry, music sounds legitimately the same to me nowadays.
Yeah, it's not so much on the creative side anymore, dude, in my opinion.
You know, the kind of music I sing is like musical theater and classic,
dude, and then
Christmas. I mean, all
I
of
know
that.
this group of people that listen to that shit, and every time I see it, I'm just like, God damn, you have horrible taste in music.
Just uncultured swine.
I mean, it's not that they're uncultured; it's just that they just ain't smart, dude.
They don't know good music.
They don't know good music.
Yeah.
I mean, and then when you do play good music for them, they're just like, dude, this sounds like garbage.
It's not old people music.
Yeah. It's old people, dude. This is this is what my grandma listens to, and it's like, dude, well, I'm sorry, your grandma had good taste.
I'm like, I'd rather hang out with your grandma now.
Yeah.
Than you. Why am I
Your
even
grandma
friends
sounds
with
a
you?
lot cooler than you do.
I know. Gosh, does she smoke weed too?
I'm pretty sure she does. If you're into
cool
it.
music. Oh my gosh.
Nah, dude, totally true. So San Francisco, then. I'm sorry, we got to get back on topic. I was just we got way sidetracked.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
that was fun though.
San Francisco, you said it wasn't that was a competition.
Yeah.
Now, how the fuck do musical competitions even work? Because I didn't even know they existed until after tonight.
Well, we just sang a couple of songs that we were already choreographed to do and already practiced singing. Like we sang "Blame It on the Boogie" by Michael Jackson. We did a song at that competition, and it was really, really fun. We just did dancing and singing, and that's what other groups from around that county did too. We kind of compete against performing arts schools. You know, we weren't even a performing arts school, and we were competing against performing arts schools, and it was pretty competitive, and it was a lot of fun. But you know, you gotta take it seriously.
Was that but you performed there? Was there a reward ceremony afterwards, or was it right after, like cheerleading contest or something?
Oh no! It wasn't like cheerleading. It was like the next day. We went to the Great America Theme Park, which is like a Knott's Berry Farm themed park. And we had a reward ceremony over there, like who got best show choir group, first place, who got best first place choir group, and we got first place first couple times. It was good.
Yeah.
It was awesome. But then the second time we got silver, and I was like, yeah. So that was all right.
And what does that win your school? Like, does that win the school anything, or does
we have a trophy?
That's it.
That's basically what it is.
And you don't even keep it, or did you keep?
No,
it?
we keep it.
You
we
keep
absolutely keep. We hang it up, and it looks fucking awesome on the wall. It's like, yeah,
And
you see that
but
plaque?
it stays at the high school though, right?
Stays at the high school. Yes, hung up in its beauty.
Just so you can walk back and be like, hey, you see that trophy? I won that shit.
That's exactly what I do. I'm like, you see that first place trophy? That was me, motherfucker. I know you're trying to join
punk ass
Brighter
bitch. I know.
I know you think you better.
Triple City Brighter Side, motherfucker.
Represent.
Let's see you try to skip your way out of this one.
And actually skip.
Oh man, that's actually pretty cool though. It's an actual competition. Like I said, my high school didn't have any of that fucking cool shit, man. It was a piece of shit. The only cool part about it was comedy sports. That's what I got into.
Oh, I got
even
into
then,
that
I didn't
too.
even perform in comedy sports. I was just like, yeah, I like that shit.
You were just there. You're like,
because
yeah.
I took drama as a class. So whenever we took drama as a class, we would have to take improv at one point.
Oh, nice.
And so there was a big competition between all the drama classes and everything. And dude, I got so much good feedback from that, but I didn't end up making the all-star team, which was supposed to be able to perform against the veterans, I guess, the alumni.
Yeah.
And then my brother, your cousin Ryan, he was on the experience side. So I was like, dude,
I remember.
Yeah, I was just like, there's no way, like everybody loved me. I have to be on this all-star team. And then,
oh my God.
and then it would be even better because it'd be the brothers on the stage, like because
yeah.
when you do improv, you try to come up with something that'll feed off of not just your team but the other team. Yeah,
you're coming off the top of your head. Yeah, absolutely.
and that's something I feel like is uncommon in improv. You don't see those times where the opposing teams have a relation with each other. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm pretty sure I would have cracked a joke and he would have said something about it. Then I could have said something about him. You know, about his performance and everything, and it would have just been great fun.
Yeah.
But
Oh my God,
for some reason, the person that was picking the All-Stars didn't pick me for some reason.
What? Bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I have my own reasons. Like I have my way of putting it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the reason. But it's in my head. It's for that reason.
Comedy sports is fun, but oh my God, I did not put you in the All-Star team.
Let's just say there was a pretty girl on my team that everybody liked.
Oh, the
So
popular
she
one.
was the one that went to the All-Star team, and
She's
not
like,
me.
Britney Spears, and everyone's like, oh,
No, she was really good.
oh yeah.
As a matter of fact, I feel like on our team, her and I were the better ones. So like I just said, like, you know, when you have that relationship, when you know that you're part of the, you know, the strong side of the team, you go to the other strong players and you're like, come on, like we can, if you and I work together, it would be fucking unstoppable. Like,
Yeah.
And so that's all her and I were pretty much. And then
nice.
instead of me getting picked, it was her.
Oh,
You know, like,
man.
so she did. I mean, she deserved it, but I feel like they should have just like, because one of the
Chose both
teams,
of you.
one of the teams, none of them are good.
Oh,
So
what?
and instead of giving them a person too, they should have just had two people from one team go on to the next round.
Oh.
Because literally, dude, I got off the stage and people telling me like, dude, I can't wait to see you in the All-Star round. And then I didn't get picked. Yeah, and then I didn't get picked to be on the All-Star round. I was like,
Popularity
fucking
contest.
A. But anyway, that's my shit. You know,
That's a popularity contest. That's how I feel when I audition for things too.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm like, it's like a popularity contest. Sometimes, you know, they get the solo because everyone knows them or everyone loves them.
And when you're in the Citrus Singers, you have to audition for all of the parts that you want to get. No, right?
yes,
Like, there's never. Well, I'm pretty sure there's never, but I'm pretty sure there's fewer times where like the director's like, hey, I want you to sing this one.
Yeah. They do that sometimes. Like they won't even have you audition. They'll just give it to you. They'll be like, "All right, you have this."
Yeah.
Or they do. So most of the time though, they do have us audition for it, and it's a very long process. Very long process. Like he says, "Oh yeah, we'll find out this Wednesday." It's Wednesday. You'll find out next week. It's next week. It's like, you know, it's like, damn.
You know, that's got to be frustrating too, you know, because with every week you're getting closer and closer to the date. And for you guys, I feel like you have to practice as much as you fucking can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know, every time you audition, you know, I always tell myself like, you know, I could have done better. You know, that's how you feel after every performance, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, you could have done better, but you gave it your best. Or sometimes, you know, I was like, wow, that was awesome. I felt really good about that one, you know?
Yeah. And then you have those times where you're like, it was good, but...
Yeah, there are moments like that, you know? Just afterwards, it was just like, oh, man. Like, well, you know the Citrus Singers, we play handbells.
Yes.
We play handbells during Christmas season. So we have to memorize these handbells and sing at the same time. So we have to memorize 2 of those. And the scariest thing is to not clang those handbells. If you clang those handbells, they will make the most ugliest noise in the entire world, and the director will give you the most angriest look you will ever see in your entire life. And he comes up to you saying, "You wouldn't bang 2 babies' heads like that, now would you?"
Jesus Christ.
And I'm like, and you're just like, no,
Oh my
no,
God.
sir, no. And he's just
You
like,
wouldn't murder 2 babies over that, would you?
yeah, he's just like that. He's just, don't do it again. These are expensive, like thousands of dollars expensive.
Jesus.
Yeah. And the craziest part about that is one of the performances we had, one of the handbells totally came off of the handle and hit an old lady in the ear. And she was like,
man.
"Oh!" And we were just all looking at each other like,
Now, did she
"Oh my
actually
God."
make that noise too? Like the...
It was a little more faint. I was over exaggerating a little bit. It was just kind of.
See, that would have been better if she actually made that noise.
No, I know. She was just like, oh, like, you know, like because it almost hit her in the face.
Oh,
It literally skid her ear. It skid her ear a little bit, and luckily she was okay, and we still kept going. We still kept performing the song. But oh my God, the look on our faces, we were just like, what do we do? What do we do?
What just happened right now?
Yeah, but go on with the show. You just keep going, That's how we do sometimes. Every time you make a mistake. And that's when improv comes in. If there's a mistake that happens, or if, something that unexpected happens, make something up, Improv, what the hell? Why not? So
Great talents, man. Great talents, especially to be on stage. Actually, I do have a clip. Well, not a clip, but a song that you did to show off your talent. This is your solo of Something's Coming. Tell us a little bit about this.
Something's coming. Oh man. When I love this song so much because it has a really good male solo, and the arrangement's really nice too. So the musical West Side Story, and I thought, you know what, I can totally nail this song with the help of Frank, which is your Nino and my cousin.
Your cousin.
Yeah.
Our cousin.
With the help of him, I mean, he totally helped me achieve my goals in sounding like the people on movies or on Broadway. And I just want to inspire people.
I mean, he's a great voice teacher, pretty much.
He's amazing. Yeah. He is awesome. He even owns his own performing arts studio in Rancho Cucamonga. I mean, he's awesome. I love learning from him. He's
hardworking,
talented.
Very talented, and he's got the chops and he's got the talent to be able to pass on to you. And so he helped you work on this song, you said?
Yes, he did. Every Tuesday morning, we would do warm-ups, and he would pull out the song, play it, and I would sing with him, and he would give me notes, and I'd work with my voice from there.
All right, well, let's go ahead and listen to it then really quickly. This is, like I said, Christian Blass singing Something's Coming from West Side Story.
Enjoy.
My name is Christian Blass. This is my first year as a citrus singer. My voice teacher, who is also my cousin, is Frank Valverde. Thanks. And so I'm going to be singing Something's Coming from West Side Story. Something's coming, something good. I'll be there. Something's coming, I don't know what it is, but it is gonna be great. With a click, with a shock, phone jingle, door will knock, open the latch. Something's coming, don't know when, but it soon catch the moon, one-headed cat. Around the corner, or whistling down. Just by holding still, it'll be there. Come on, something, come on in. Don't be shy, need a guy, pull up a chair. The air is coming, and something great is coming. Who knows? It's only just out of reach, down the block, on a beach, maybe tonight. Maybe tonight, maybe tonight.
Yep.
That's awesome, dude. That's
was fun.
Dude. It's a real talent, man. It's a big talent that not a lot of people have today. I even then though, even though you feel like you do meet a lot of people who are not better than you, but give you a challenge.
Oh yeah.
But still, that's just one person compared to the other 800 or whatever.
Yeah, practice. That's all you have to do. Really, is you just keep practicing and doing what you love to do, and eventually you'll just soar to the sky with your talent, and who knows, your fame.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, there are other talented people in my group too. It's not just me. There's people that are, there are better. I mean, are as good. I mean, doesn't matter. We're all just one big group that just sings our heart out, and we try.
All very talented. Like the people that you perform with, the people who perform before or after you, like just the whole idea of being on stage and being able to dance and sing and to act at the same time takes a real talent. Like I feel like today that's not necessarily.
It's all live too.
Yeah.
It's hard doing.
That's probably going to be even scarier as to do live. When you're up there, one fuck up, everybody's going to see it, and there's no taking it back. You can't just call cut and be like, all right, let's try that cut, or let's try that part again really quick.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Just go with it. Roll with it.
Just roll with it.
Fall down. Just roll with it. And then
he lost his arms. Whoa. Just keep going. Sew them back together. I don't care.
Exactly. And like that example you told us earlier where the bell fell off and hit, I'm pretty sure you wanted to die laughing.
Oh my God. I was shrieked. I was scared. My mouth was open. Like, oh my God. I was like, like I was in shock.
We just killed that old lady.
And
she's dead.
Oh my God. I would have cried. That happened twice though. The bell coming out of the handle. That happened twice. Once with that old lady, and then one at another country club out of nowhere. We were just like, freaking out, Just like our bells are just, they're so expensive. Your
performances are mainly in front of old people at this point, in high school and.
In high school, definitely. And now in college, I feel like everyone. Like, there's children, too, like in country clubs. Like, they bring their families. Like, they bring their children. They bring their teenage sons.
See, what I'm picturing, though, in country clubs, is it like an actual stage with seats, or is it like an auditorium with chairs that have been set up? Like a banquet room, I guess.
It's like a banquet room.
Really?
Like, there are tables and chairs. Like people, like they would always say, like, "Oh, they're having dinner time right now. So as soon as they're done with dinner, they're gonna have dessert, and then that's when we go on." Like that kind of like that.
Wow, really?
Like it's that tight. Like the scheduling. Like sometimes like you're in the banquet room, and then the butler comes out, like our guests are performing right now, and they're like, "Oh, all right, let's go," and then they go to the other room, which is a private room only. For like country club members only.
Members only, dude.
Yeah,
that's so weird.
It's rich people. Racist. There are some racist people out there too, but we just like, we just smile and wave. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? They're all coming out right now too. It's so bad. I fucking just ignorant fucks, dude. I hate that.
I know. No.
That's so shitty too. I mean, and then not only that, it affects your performances too. Well, not so much because you're on stage, but like when you try to get the crowd involved, and there's some people who are just like, nah.
Yeah, like if you're African American, they won't hold your hand. That's happened a couple of times.
That's fucking nuts, Steve. That's so shitty. Like,
yeah,
seriously. Those people have, goddamn it, they fucking made our country. They are human fucking beings, dude. They have a mind and brain just like we do.
Absolutely.
They are no different than any of us.
Exactly. You can't discriminate like that. But there are still people out there like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, man. And it's so bad right now that they're just finally coming out of the show like, what? Racist president?
Right?
Yeah, coming out of the bushes after sucking their cousin's dick or something.
Jesus. We'll go there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's right. I'm talking to you, South Carolina, Mississippi.
Oh, God, it's bad over there. Do not go there.
No, yeah, I'm good. But, I mean, you've performed for all sorts of different people. I mean, you've performed in communist countries.
Yeah. I went to China, and
dude, I'm pretty sure that was fucking nuts.
That was crazy. They have no boundaries. They'll do whatever they want. They don't care
They'll
who's
like
watching.
sit. Will they literally sit like belly button to asshole
If they want.
or dick to butt?
Sure. They had there's this one guy who pulled down his child's pants and underwear and made him pee in the middle of the street, and everyone walking by like, just another day.
Dude, I've seen that. Okay.
You've seen that?
No,
well,
yeah.
at a bar, maybe.
No, but
with
I'm saying
a
no.
dude.
I'm saying right here, right by our house, on my way to work. Your Nina was taking me to work, and we're going up El Monte Avenue, street by my house. We're going up there. I'm on my way to Santa Anita.
Yeah.
And we get to a stoplight right there on Live Oak in El Monte, and there's this old Asian dude. He was literally standing where he was waiting for the bus stop. And I'm on my phone, like I see him, and I look back down at my phone, and then my mom goes, "Oh my God, look at that man!" And I look up, and he literally just whipped his wiener out in the middle of the street and started peeing in the street.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like, dude, people were honking at him and everything, and he was just like, "What? Like, what's going on? I'm fucking pissing, dude."
Oh my God, no. Absolutely not.
And he was not drunk. He was this old Asian guy.
They have no. Oh my God. Well, we don't know if he's Chinese or not, but regardless.
No, he could have been anything.
No
but-
boundaries.
Dude, yeah, exactly.
It's
They're
exactly
just,
what
dude,
it
they are
was in
people that
China.
are just like, you know what? Fuck this. I am fucking going.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I mean, they just do whatever. But you can't say certain things, though. If you say certain things, they might hear you and they could come after you. Like that's
Like
something I
Chinese
heard.
people in general, or like the police?
Police,
Really?
maybe army men. I mean, I don't know.
Wow. So they'll let a person piss in the middle of the street, but
If you say
say
something bad,
say something about the government. Fuck that.
no, you're going to jail.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have stuff like that. It's crazy. There's some people that don't have freedom from what they say.
But I mean, China isn't all that bad. It's got its perks, I would think. There's a reason
yeah.
why people go over there. I'm pretty sure they got amazing food.
Their
That's
food
why
is,
I would go.
Their food is pretty good. Last year we didn't go to good places, but this year we went to really, really, really nice Chinese places, and
Yeah.
their food was delicious. Yeah. And the Great Wall, I mean, beautiful.
All you beautiful landmarks. I can only imagine.
Yeah, that
actually
was
going.
wonderful. I mean, I could not have a better tour.
Actually, I made this observation too. Is and every single one of your pictures, you have your back turned to the camera at a monument with your hands spread out like you were Jesus.
Yes.
In my interpretation, it would look like you were saying "What's up" to somebody. So I wanted to Photoshop somebody like in the distance going "What's up" back.
they
Like,
throw Kanye West up there. Like, what? Yeah.
or like someone holding up a gang sign or something, and you're just like, "What's up, fool?" Because that's literally what came into my mind. I was just like, dude, it looks like he's saying hello to his homeboy, like in the distance, like, "What's up, dog?"
Oh my
Both
God.
hands in the air with your head tilted up.
If I was wearing an all-white suit, I would be like P. Diddy when he was rapping about Biggie. He was just like, just want to talk about the greatest man of all time. And they were just singing to the heavens. Because there was clouds. Literally, the clouds were coming right by us. They
Yeah.
were going- so that's what it felt like. I was like in heaven.
Where
just
were those
singing.
pictures taken? Because we just said the Great Wall. Where was that auditorium? Was that in Philippines?
Oh, yeah. When I had my back turned,
Yeah.
that was at a ginormous auditorium that seat like more than 1,000 people, but we only had like 500 people there. But
At that show.
yeah, but it was all right. It was a good show. It was a rough rehearsal we had before that, but anyway, no, it was a good show. It was a good crowd. I mean, they were very formal. They were just like, we had a couple
Very
of,
lightly clapping.
yeah, they were like, we heard a couple of, like, one of the songs we heard a woo.
You got to woo.
Yeah, that was what
We got to woo, guys.
my section leader. He was like, guys, we gotta woo. I'm like, woo.
We did it. We made it.
We made it. Tell my mom we made it.
No, I mean, okay, so that was Philippines though, but in China, I'm pretty sure they went nuts for you guys.
Oh, last year they went absolutely nuts. They were on their feet. They were
Whistling. Did they whistle or cheer or anything like
Yeah.
that? Were they allowed to?
They were allowed to cheer. They were allowed to whistle. Yeah. I mean, except for one place because it was a government building. They kind of just had a clap. If
They
they wanted to
only
yell, they
clapped?
could,
Yeah.
but no whistling. But
Really?
yeah, there was some like no whistling, like kind of stuff like that. I don't know. They had some strange rules, you know. You know how China is.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But
No, I don't know how China is, but okay.
but it was pretty nice. There was a lot of people cheering, standing ovation. I mean, they really loved us. I mean, our director was saying like if they want us back next year, they have to pay for us because we already plan to go to Europe next year. But if they want us
Yeah.
to come back, they'll have to pay for us. And
Wait, so
they
next
might.
year, are you going to Europe and China, or
I might.
you might?
Yeah.
It's still up in the air. Okay.
Yeah, if China's willing to pay for us again.
Yeah.
But who knows?
See again, dude. See, you're getting fucking paid for this shit. Well, I mean, the school is, but you're not.
The school is actually we get per diems. We do get per diems, like for food or for
Oh, okay.
yeah. Like they was like, all right, here's. 50,
I mean, you're
50
basically
bucks.
going for free, pretty much. You know,
yes
like-
and no. We do have to pay a copay. Like me and my mom had to pay $250 every other month in order to pay off the debts we owe,
Oh,
which
okay.
equal to $1,000.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it was well worth it. I mean, going on a trip like
Yeah,
this. I
yeah,
mean,
honestly, yeah, being able to travel the country and to do what you love and do those in front of people who aren't
yeah,
racist.
no, people that don't speak the same language as we do. You know.
Yeah.
Music is a universal language, and
Exactly, man. And not only that, you get to experience a whole different life. You know, like how was it being in the Philippines? It's definitely not the way it is over here. That's for sure.
That's 100 triple digits all the time over there. Even while it was raining, it was thunderstorming. It was still 100
Yeah.
degrees.
Oh man,
I mean, even the nighttime, it was like in the 90s. It was crazy.
that
hot.
is horrible. To be in the 90s at nighttime, I fucking can't stand that.
Oh, we had to leave the air conditioning on in our hotel rooms. I mean, I had to keep it on, and even
Yeah.
then, it was not that strong. I mean,
Okay, but actually, it was like that in Vegas for me.
oh god,
Yeah.
Vegas, yeah.
God damn it, Vegas.
There's a difference between desert hot and Philippine hot. I don't know. I think I don't like the Philippine hot. I'd rather take
Well,
the,
because when you go outside in the Philippine hot, it's you go outside and there's nothing else around. Like you go outside in
humid.
Vegas, you walk 10 feet and you're in a new casino. In a whole different air conditioned room
You're
with
absolutely
fucking
right.
games to lose money on and hookers to pick up that you don't really know are hookers yet.
Yeah. No, it was horrible because the only thing we went to was the mall in the Philippines, and then had stupid stuff like Gucci and Coach and Prada, and I was like,
I mean, was that stuff expensive still?
yeah, absolutely,
Really?
yeah. I
You
mean,
feel like you
these
go
were
to
all
those-
empty too. All these stores were empty. No one was inside of any of them because they were so expensive.
Should have just stole some shit, dude.
They're just running the world. They're all over the world. It's ridiculous. I'm just
Yeah.
like, no one needs this. No one needs any of this
Why
stuff.
is this here? You could, instead of putting this store here, you could have just gave it to the community and had them rebuild.
Yeah, with more jobs. No. Just have people standing there just with their hands in their pocket, just waiting for customers to come up, but nobody's in any of these stores. I mean, I was just like, God, I just wish we went somewhere else that wasn't like a mall, you know?
Yeah,
But
that was culture, pretty much.
But it was the only safe area, really, kind of.
Yeah, they are. That country is still kind of struggling. With,
Yeah, I mean, they had a long history. We went to a
politically.
museum. They had a
Mhm.
long history. They went through a lot of shit. I mean, to get to where they
Definitely.
are right now, I
Yeah,
mean, it took them a
definitely.
long time to get their freedom.
and then you have a country that doesn't really have any freedom, but they're cool with it because it's an interesting country.
Exactly. Absolutely.
You know, and you actually told me a haggling story too. You had a little bit of a haggling moment.
Oh,
Getting
yeah.
a sword. Take me through that. What exactly happened?
Well, my friend tried to get a sword. He there's a 1,800 yuan sword, and like 1 yuan was like 16 cents in America. So like if you had like 100 yuan, you would have $16. So anyway, my friend was trying to get this 1,800 yuan sword, and he was trying to drop down the price to 100. And I was like, what the hell was that? He's like, I told him 100. He's like, no. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay. And I'm like,
1400 to 100.
no, 1800.
Oh, 1800.
Yeah, to
That's
100.
even worse.
And I'm like, well, you didn't haggle like well at all. I'm like, he's like, can you do it for me? He gave me like 400 yuan. He's like, I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I'm like, all right.
I don't know what I'm doing, dude.
So I went up to I found the place and I saw the exact sword that he was looking for. And the guy was like, oh, you interested in this sword? I'm like, yeah, I'm interested in this sword. He's like, how much? He's like, 1800. I'm all like, oh, no. I'm all like, okay, I'll do 300. He's like, 300? He's like, no way. He's like, absolutely not. No. I'm all like, dude. I'm all like, I've seen this sword.
This is when it gets intense.
Yeah. I've seen this sword in Shanghai and Nanjing. I've seen this sword. There's no way you can tell me this is a one-of-a-kind story. He's all like, oh, he's like, okay, 1,000. Just for you. I'm all like, no, all I have is 300. He's just all like, oh, my God. He's like, no, I can't do it. I need to make profit. And I'm like, okay, how about 325? He's all like, oh, he's like, oh, okay. 900. I'm all like, dude. I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, do you see this sword? I'm all like, I've seen it around so many different areas. And I'm
Just
all,
busting this guy's balls. You're like, man, you're busting my balls.
he's like, oh, I need to make profit. That's all he kept saying. I need to make profit. And then I finally, I said, all right, this is all I'm paying you for. I took out 400 yuan. I'm like, this is all I'm going to give you. And seriously, it was down to like 600. He's all like, and I'm all like, come on. He's like, 500. I'm all like, this is all I have, pointing at my wallet. He's all pointing at my wallet. You have more. I'm like, how do you know? Do you know what's inside my wallet? You know how much I have? I'm like, I'm a college student. I need to eat. I need to eat food. I need money for myself. He's like, and then finally I'm all like, 400. This is all I have. And he's like, oh, fine. And then I was like, yeah. And then I hear him whispering. He's all like, fucking cheapskate. I'm all like, yeah, keep wrapping my present. And then I finally brought him a sword. He's like, oh my God, dude, thank you so much. And I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. Learn how to.
You can bring swords back now? Like what?
Yeah, he brought the sword to fucking America in his suitcase.
How? What? Like what? What?
I brought nunchucks last year.
Okay, but that's nunchuck. I'm talking like an actual sword, something you can
Actual
kill somebody with.
Sword,
Like-
yeah. Brought back from China to the United States. I don't know how you do it, but I was just like, I'll stick with the nunchucks, dude.
Yeah.
No,
I
but-
mean, that's fucking nuts, dude. Just being able to bring back weapons like that. Are you kidding me?
yeah, hell yeah.
Like, I get cigars or fireworks.
Oh yeah. I mean, some stuff that they sell too is like beats. They sell beats, but they're not beats.
Yeah.
They're made in
No,
China
they're
beats.
No, like yeah, like they're the beats that you get from the ground.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
red
That's
beats and everything.
Literally exactly how they look like. And when you turn on the Bluetooth, you just hear a Chinese woman, Bluetooth on. And you're like, oh yeah, that's when you know it's legit.
Exactly, dude.
And then you can get those earphones for like 100 yuan. So you're paying for like $16 for like Beats, bunny quotes, earphones.
Quote unquote beats.
They're shit, by the way. Their durability only lasted like 4 months for me.
Really?
Yeah, they were horrible. I
Yeah,
regret
see, and
it.
you got real beats on right now, son. Look at those.
Yeah,
Those
these are legit. These are good sound. But Chinese beats, no, absolutely not.
All right. Well, you perform all over the world. When are those days that you do perform for people here at home?
During Christmas, that's
Christmas
when
time.
the Christmas time. That's when we perform around California. The farthest we've gone was Santa Barbara, Palm Springs, performing at country clubs. I mean, and then yeah, even at our own college, we do concert choir. We do classic Christmas songs, and then we go on to the second act to do a whole entire like show for the kids, and it's really fun. It's a lot of. It's very like goofy, like elfy, like like drunk elves.
Yeah, that whole funny comedy side to Christmas, I guess.
Exactly.
One that appeals more to children.
Yeah, and last year, I mean, the greatest thing ever was having a gay elf. That's like the greatest thing ever.
Mhm.
Having a gay elf and having a talented singer all in one is like the greatest thing ever. It's so fun to watch, and they get so into it. I mean, hell yeah.
All right. Well, we do have one of your rehearsals. I guess this is in the Citrus Choir group. This is Till the Season Comes Round. I think comes
Yes.
round again.
Yes.
That's what it was.
arranged by my director too. He put the whole thing together, and he does the song every year. Makes people cry every single performance.
Oh, this is the one that gets you in the heart. And this is also with the handbells too, which you guys play. You
Yes.
play as you sing along with that.
Yes, all
So
memorized.
yeah.
No music in our hands, no nothing. All memorized in our head.
Mm-hmm.
So
So this is pretty much like the state that you would be actually performing in.
yes,
You know, with just the director in front of you and no sheet music or anything. You're all doing this raw.
yeah. He wouldn't make faces if you screw up. He'll make like angry faces. He'll shake his head like you fucked up.
You goddamn fucker.
And he'll tell you
fucked the shit
afterwards.
all up.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's even worse when he'll come out and be like, "Hey, I know we've like sang for an hour and a half, but you remember when we were 5 minutes in and you made that face? Don't make that face."
Oh.
Like that's what I'm picturing right now. Is that what's your director like?
Please don't make that face. Yeah,
Please
face of
don't
death.
do it again. But like I mean, you're basically on the professional level and everything. So I want to give you, the audience, a little taste of what it is that they actually do. You can follow the Citrus Singers on YouTube. They do have a little page of everything yearly current. From what I saw, they do have something from like 4 or 6 years back where they had a reunion of some sort.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, they do that. We have alumni come back and then sing with us. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then not only that, if you are in the local area and you do happen to pick up your Citrus Call List, what was it? Ha or Hugh?
Or Ha, yeah.
Ha.
HAUGH. If you type that in on Google, they'll know right away.
And what page are you on? You actually made the little pamphlet. that they
Yeah,
sent
I'm
out
on a
to the mail.
pamphlet. Yeah. It's for Christmas which is our annual Christmas show we do every year in December. Yeah, I'm on there as an elf. Just,
Yeah. Do you know what page you're on? I can't remember what page. I think you're like the second or third page. If you open it, he's one of the little elves. Look his face up if you ever get one of those in your mailbox, because it's quite funny.
Awesome.
It is pretty cool, actually. I mean, I've only had my name in a newspaper, and that's not even.
Ooh,
That was when I
legit.
was in Little League and shit.
Matthew Rodardi got a bunt.
Hey, you know what? It was a bunt sacrifice.
Oh.
But anyway, that's where you can see all of Christian's performances and everything. You can follow me on Twitter at Ratt Talk on Twitter, and then also Ratt_Talk on Instagram. And then you can look up Ratt Talk on Facebook too as well. Give me a like, give me a follow, do all that cool shit. I'm going to wrap up this episode with a performance by the Citrus Singers. You can hear the professional quality in their voices and the talent that flows through this group of kids. I mean, well, they're adults now.
Yeah.
To me, you're still a kid, but
Thank you very much.
thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
It was
exactly. yeah.
absolutely fun.
All right, so go ahead and enjoy this little Christmas song.
Enjoy.
Come and gather around at the table. We now invite you, if you're in the Christmas mood, to join us for Silent Night.